Today, we will discuss God's covenant with Abraham. A covenant is a type of agreement between two or more parties. In ancient times, people would sometimes cut animals in half and lay them opposite of each other to seal a deal, which was referred to as a blood oath. Today, we would typically seek legal assistance to draft the paperwork, and both parties would sign it to finalize the agreement. In ancient times, when two parties agreed to a covenant, they would cut animals in half and lay them opposite of each other. The two parties would then walk or pass down the middle of them together to make the agreement official. This is what Abraham had planned to do with God. However, what's interesting is that God planned to pass through by himself and not with Abraham. This act seemed to indicate that with or without Abraham, the covenant was going to stay faithful, and God was going to keep his promise. It was a powerful reminder that nothing depended on Abraham, and that God is indeed above all. What do the birds of prey signify in the covenant? I wonder if they were real birds or symbolized Satan's tormenting. Was this the great darkness that fell onto Abraham? Genesis 15, verse 12. Whatever the meaning behind the birds, it was clear that they were interfering between God and man. The land promise is key to God's words to Abraham. God consistently tells Abraham that his descendants would possess the land. At the time, the land was called Canaan and was inhabited by the Canaanites. The land of Canaan is part of the Abrahamic covenant and is the land that God promised to Abraham and his descendants. The territory was included in what is called the Abrahamic covenant, and it is described in Genesis 12, verse 1-4. In the covenant, God promised Abraham that he would become a great nation, have a land of his own, and bless those who blessed him, and curse those who cursed him. The land of Canaan was divinely bestowed to Abraham and his seed Isaac, as an eternal possession in perpetuity. Where is Canaan today? Canaan is a historical region in the Middle East that was centered on Palestine and was inhabited by Canaanites. Today, the territory of Canaan is encompassed by modern-day Israel, the West Bank, Gaza, Jordan, and southern parts of Lebanon and Syria.